Hi everybody. I am going to do this video for the Wytches Lair, and I am going to be showing you a candle, how I use candles in a magic spell. So this is going to be a video in case the Wytches Lair needs it for Totally Tuesday, which is their candle magic day. My name is Magibella, and I just completed a candle magic spell, so I'm going to show you a completed one, but I'm also going to show you one that I was fixing to work. I did most of the workings on it last night and was going to start setting it up for how I fix it with the candles. So let me set the camera up and then I will return. Okay guys, inside this pot I have set a spell. The type spell that you do it can be anything. This is just where I contain the workings of the spell, and so inside here I have a lot of my herbs and stuff and all my intention. So I've contained it in this pot, and I've also made a mojo bag with the same or similar herbs to attract these workings to me. So I have two basic separate spells, but it's all connected. So in there I will put the mojo bag that I've made to carry with me inside the vessel as well. And then I have chosen two candles. I've chosen a 7-day road opener candle to clear away any blockages and lead to the success of the spell. And I also am going to fuel it with High John the Conqueror. And this candle is especially for success, luck, and increasing the magic workings. So there are prayers that go with these two candles. I don't use those prayers. I'm using my own intention and my own spell as my prayer work to the oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. A little sneezing attack. So what I've done here is I've contained my spell work, and that can be any original spell that you want of your own. It can be of any kind of working that you want. Road opener is good for anything that you're doing because it's for money, health, love. So you can bring anything, anytime you want to start a new venture, anytime you want to remove obstacles and you want to go and move forward, then this is a quick way to get success rolling and started. High John, again, is, this one is also a house blessing candle and a lot of other things, but High John, I do have High John Conqueror root in here in the mojo bag and also in the spell workings as well too. So High John is actually in here, and he is the reason I chose this candle as well. How I do this is I have a cauldron that I have that is just for these kind of candle workings, because 7-day candles can go, of course, for 7 or more days sometimes. Most of the time they usually go a little less than 7 days for me, which is fine, but I don't like to leave candles on unattended. Now I do on these, but I'm containing them in this large metal cauldron, And at the bottom of this cauldron, I have filled it with rice. And it has some of the wax from previous workings and stuff, but that just helps increase its power and attach it to me. So what I do is I place the container that I have placed the spell in, and it doesn't have to actually be a clay pot. It can be a jar, it can be a bag, it can just be a small vessel. However you want to do your spell, everything works like this. So then I put in to the side the road opener and the High John Conqueror root, the Conqueror candle. And I'm going to trim these wicks a little bit. They are a tad bit low. Okay, I'm just trimming the wick some, and then I light the candle. I add my intention, and I light the other candle. And I've added the intention. Now also what I do is I have a charging plate. Now this charging plate is something that I created myself, and this will go underneath my cauldron as well to also amplify the working. So this is how I set up a spell that I am actually making into 3 or 4 different parts, but that's how I'm increasing the power in the intention. Each layer that I do creates the stronger tie to me and a stronger intention that I'm sending to the universe, that I am requesting or that I am wanting, or I mean, because all the spell work can be different, but you're setting your intention and there is no question about what you're asking for, and every layer adds to the strength of the spell. So this is how I am doing this one. And then I have a special small altar in my room. I'm fortunate enough to have one room devoted strictly to my magic. And this will go over there onto my special altar. And this is how it will rest until each one of these candles burns completely out. 7-day candles sometimes crack and break, but the glass rarely completely shatters. So when it does, the vessel contains any leaking out wax. The flame is generally contained still inside the glass vessel itself, and so there's little chance of it catching fire. I don't recommend everyone leaving a candle burning inside your home. It can be dangerous, and you do need to take all the precautions if you decide to do what I do. But I have nothing near the open flame, and like I said, it is fully contained in metal, and that is how I like to do my particular spells. So I'm going to move this over to my other altar. Okay, I've moved that over to my special altar, and this is the remnants of a spell working that I did that ended on Sunday. And I had on this one a one for fast luck and obstacle removal and uncrossing. And this one was a road opener, but it was a road opener particularly to prosperity, and it was green in color instead of the multicolored one that I've got working today. This one, I like to try to do a prosperity spell for the house at the beginning of every year, and this is one of the things that we did. And this one, I did it slightly different. On this one, it was really a honey jar. So it was, there's lots of YouTube videos on how to make a honey jar. So I did that when I set them all in the cauldron. This one was right here, here, like that. They were together. I burned the candle on top of the honey jar, but I also lit the Fast Luck and the road opener to go with it. When the spell was done on Sunday, I carefully removed the jars, and the candle, the votive that goes on top of the money jar, it burned down the side and everything, and it actually had encased the two jars. It bound it in the wax. So what I did after I removed this from my cauldron, I leave all the wax just as it is. So I added a lodestone on top with the magnetic sand for attraction, and set it in the top part of where the votive was. And then I had these little plastic cauldrons from Samhain that I'd picked up as Halloween decorations, and I filled it with black sesame seeds. And the black sesame seed brings luck, money, and attracts all kinds of good things. But the black absorbs negativity as well. And so any blockages to my spell will also be contained or diffused by my black sesame. And I chose to put it in this little spot where the other candle had been sitting, and made a perfect little carrier for the cauldron. So this now went into my office on my prosperity altar, and I also have set it on a square of mirror to keep it reflecting throughout the home of the prosperity and diffusion of any negativity coming my way that would stop me from having a prosperous new year. So I hope that helps a little bit, and I just want to say I love watching the Wytches Lair, and glad I could help y'all out this time, and y'all have a blessed day. Thanks.